Hey there, I'm discussing the best packing method for a carry-on suitcase. Is it going to be packing cubes or rolling your clothes? Pop into my video and let's compete. This suitcase is by Travel Pro and it is considered a carry-on suitcase. I had one for 10 years and we travel a lot. And then I just had to get this probably 3 years ago. Anyway, it does expand. Okay, I just wanted to show you this suitcase that I actually use as my carry-on. But when I talk about a backpack, that is my backpack carry-on. One thing I like about this suitcase is that it has a handle here and on top. So when you are picking your suitcase up in the airplane to put it in the overhead bins, you pick it up and you can hold it with two hands like that. So I highly recommend the Travel Pro brand. And I don't know if I said this, but the base is made all in steel. It's got a steel frame on it. And the wheels have never messed up. The 10 years that I had my first one and the 3 or 4 years that I've had this one, the wheels have never, ever, ever messed up. And we do have to put our suitcases in the belly of the plane a lot, even though it's a carry-on suitcase, because they make you check them now at the last minute sometimes if the plane is full. I am going to start with 13 outfits and 5 pairs of shoes. I have 1 pair of tennis shoes and then the rest are sandals or flip-flops. So I'm going to keep my dresses on the top because I feel like they will not get as wrinkled. Even though they're going to be totally rolled up, I will put them on top. So then for the bottom of my suitcase, I'm going to use my shoes as walls around my suitcase and to stuff underwear in and all that kind of stuff, like you know. And then also I'm thinking, what can I put in my backpack that I'm going to have on my airplane? I always, especially for a trip to Europe, I always pack slide-on shoes and a pair of socks in my backpack that I can put on as soon as I get in the airplane. And that's what I did. I wore these flip-flops in the airport with my travel outfit, and this is my favorite tunic to wear when I'm traveling, especially with leggings because of circulation and everything. Then when I get on the airplane and get settled, I ditch these into underneath the seat in the airplane and I put on these because my feet are cold, because I want them to be comfortable, and I can wear these to the bathroom, okay? Do not ever go into the bathroom barefooted. I am packing for a 10-day trip to Europe. We are going on a cruise, so I have cruise type dresses, but I also have clothes to go sightseeing in. So we are going to be sweating this summer. We are going to be walking a lot. That dictates what shoes you need. It dictates what kind of shirt you need. It dictates what kind of dresses you need. I'm using shorts. I have 2 nice shorts that I can wear with nice shirts or t-shirts. One way to switch up and pack efficiently is to use nice shorts and then wear them with a cute little t-shirt like I did today. I have nice shorts and then I have a cute little graphic tee. One thing I do is I lay out all of my outfits. So I've laid out my nice shorts and my nice shirts and my t-shirts. Then I also have laid out my exercise outfit. I've also laid out my bathing suits and my underwear and undergarments that I'm gonna need. I have some dresses that I am choosing. Now my trip was for a cruise, a 7-day cruise. I dressed up a couple of times, but not all of the time. My name is Laurie and I create YouTube videos about ideas that pop into my head. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, just click subscribe right there. You can click on the upside down triangle if you're watching me on your phone, or the show more section. If you like this video, feel free to share it with your friends or the entire world. I would appreciate it. Of course, I had to get bright pink packing cubes. These are from Dennywell Travel. I did not want to spend a lot of money on my first trial, so these were around $15, I think, but they come with a ton of cubes. I just love that they each have a handle, okay? My first judgment is that the zippers are really cheap. Like, not the handles are rubber, but the zipper, I can see where this could get broken very easily because it's one of those really cheap zippers. And if you have kids trying to force the zipper closed, I think it might be difficult. Anyway, all right, so this is a really large one, and it is almost the size of my carry-on bag. But my carry-on suitcase holds a ton. Then we've got another mesh one that's this deep, and it has a handle on it. Laundry pouch, a bigger laundry pouch, and a bigger laundry pouch. I'm not sure why you would need 3. And then we have a medium-sized mesh bag with the handle on it. The great thing about these is that when you do pack your cubes, you just zip it up and you lug it, you know, and when you get to your final destination, you just grab it out of your suitcase, put it in your drawer, and then when you're done, you pull it out of your drawer and put it right back in your suitcase. So I do see the pros of packing in cubes. What I'm going to do is take out my rolled up clothes that are already in my suitcase because it is so hot in this room this time of day. So I don't want to unroll everything, lay it out, and then roll it up for you. Okay, so pop in with me. How stuffed the cube is. You can see it's risen a little bit. Okay, it doesn't lay completely flat, so an advantage is that it's moldable. The packing cube is moldable. It doesn't have to fit in a perfect rectangle shape. The corners can bend into edges, smooth edges, you know, that kind of thing. But just wanted you to see that. Okay, now I have to fit it in here with my curling iron and my shoes. Let's see. I can see that it's puffed up more, and I would have room if I absolutely had to smush this. Like, can you see? This is how far it sits above. I mean, it's at an angle, but this is how far it sits above the edge of the suitcase. Another disadvantage to packing cubes is that there are not set edges, and I can see where that could be good, but I think it's bad because you can just stuff and stuff and stuff, and then you've got to squish it so that it fits in the middle of the suitcase. I don't like that part of it. With rolling, I like how each piece can contort to a different shape that you need it to. Each piece can be an outer boundary, or it can be a stuffer piece. I do not have room for this cube or this cube, do I? Because I'm in a carry-on suitcase. So I don't have room for these extra ones. But if I had another whole section of a suitcase to use, I can see where these would be very beneficial. So we are still at odds at which packing method is correct. All right, thanks for popping over to my Laurie Pop channel. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you have a good planning session and a good packing session, whichever method you choose.